We will start in mountain pose. So standing today at the top of your mat. Get strong in your mountain. So root through all four corners of the feet. Maybe spread your toes, lift them up from the mat, and then see if you can try to place each toe one at a time back down onto the mat. Tall through the legs and the spine, maybe a gentle bend in the knees so you're not locking it out. Your shoulders are relaxed. Maybe your eyes are closed if it feels good. Palms are facing forwards. Fingers spread wide like 10 separate arrows. And just begin to take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Just begin to settle in. Settle into the practice. Settle into your breath. With each exhale, let go of one distraction at a time. Bringing yourself into the present moment. And then on your next inhalation, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. So draw the energy to center. Again, sweep the arms up. Breathe in and exhale, hands to heart. One more time, sweep the arms up as you fill up. And exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment here with your eyes closed, maybe set an intention for your practice today. Maybe your intention is to cultivate kindness. Maybe it is to let things go. Whatever it is, just say that to yourself. Your next inhale, arms sweep up overhead. You can open your eyes or keep them closed. And on your exhale, swing your arms in opposite direction. So left arm forward, right arm back, just gazing towards your right side. Inhale, arms come back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Just kind of gentle twist in the spine here. Inhale, back to center. One more each side. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, coming back to center. Let your arms come down behind your back. Interlace your hands. Draw your shoulders down and your chest towards the sky. Inhale, and then take a bend in the knees and begin to fold forward. Maybe your hands stay against the low back, or maybe you allow them to begin to fall up and over your head. Take as much of a bend in the knees as you need to allow total release in the low back so that your belly can rest on your thighs. And then release any tension in your neck. Allow it just to dangle. Maybe shake your head yes and no. Continue to breathe deeply and steadily. And then option to release the hands down towards the mat in your ragdoll position here. Inhale, draw the hands to your shins for a flat back here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, half lift. And exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Step your feet back into a high plank from here. For one breath. And then drop the knees, coming into a tabletop position. We'll do 2 rounds of cat-cow here, moving at your own breath. Inhale as you drop your belly, lift the tailbone and gaze, drop the shoulders. And exhale, rounding through the spine, eyes to thighs. See if you can lift the space between your shoulder blades a little bit higher. Inhale, coming into cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral spine and tabletop position. And then we'll keep the tops of our feet on the mat and just lift your knees about 1 inch off the mat, hovering table. Engage your core here. Push the earth away with your hands. Tuck your tailbone and lower the knees. Inhale, lift the knees one more time. Just come into a 1 inch hover. Hold it here, a little bit of heat in the core. And exhale, lower. Tuck your toes and then send your hips back and up for your first downward facing dog here. Maybe it's the first of the day, or maybe it's just the first of this practice. Pedal out the feet if that feels good. Just take any organic movement here, waking up the hamstrings and the calves. And then rise up onto your tippy toes, ripple forward into your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, hips go back, downward facing dog. One more time, lift the heels, inhale, shift forward into high plank. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg goes high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, open the hip, awkward dog. Hips are stacked, shoulders are squared to the mat. Feel the stretch on the right side body. Inhale, send the right leg long for 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Hold it here for 1 breath. And then plant the foot between the hands, pivot right, left foot down, rise up for warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, interlace the hands behind your neck. Spread your elbows wide, keeping your warrior 1 legs. Inhale here. And on your exhale, draw the elbows into midline and then lower the elbows to tap the right knee. Inhale, lift and elbows go wide. Exhale, elbows come together and tap towards right knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, close and tap. Inhale, lift and open the elbows. And then we'll bring our hands back towards the sky. Inhale. Pivot on the left toes so that your toes point forward, coming into a crescent lunge. 1 breath here. And then on your exhale, step the left foot forward to meet the right. Sit down into your chair. Tailbone tucks, hands come to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Engage the inner thighs. Weight into the heels here. Sit down a little bit lower. And then we'll lift up onto our tippy toes, keeping the squat in the legs. And then we'll straighten our legs, keep the heels lifted, reach the arms high overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lower the heels, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, option to flow through your version of vinyasa. From your downward facing dog, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, awkward dog, open the hip. Shoulders are square. Knee points high, heel to the seat. Inhale, send the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Plant the foot between the hands, pivot on the right, come up for your warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, hands come behind the head, elbows go wide. Breathe in here. Breathe out, close your elbows. This time, elbows tap towards left knee. Inhale as you rise, open the elbows, shine the heart towards the sky. Exhale, elbows close, come down to left knee. Moving with your breath in this flow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Pivot the right toes forward, coming into high crescent lunge, arms towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, this time step right foot forward, sitting down into your chair. Find your foundation here. Hands come to heart center. Tuck the tailbone under, belly button to spine. And then lift the heels, coming up to your tippy toe chair. Press the weight into the big toes. Find your balance. And then we'll reach our arms high, straightening our legs, keeping our heels lifted. Inhale. Exhale, heels lower. Find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back into your high plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Good. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. From your down dog, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, across the body, knee touches left elbow. From here, option to do fallen triangle. So we'll extend the right leg to the side, pivot on the left foot, right hand down, left arm reaches. Lift your hips higher. Inhale. And then exhale, left hand comes down. Draw right knee back to the nose. Hover here, squeeze. And then plant the right foot between the hands. Rise up, cartwheel open the hands for warrior two. Gazing over right middle finger. Inhale here. Exhale, we'll bring our hands overhead in a V shape here. Finding a sun warrior. Keeping warrior two legs. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands forward towards your right side. So like you're hinging to your right, holding a big beach ball between your hands. Inhale, shift the hands back like reversed warrior. Exhale, hands come forward. Legs stay as they are. Inhale, swing the arms back. Exhale, swing the arms forward. One more time. Inhale back. You're swaying in the wind. And exhale forward. From here, straighten the right knee. Open the hands into a T and find your triangle Trikonasana pose. So right hand down, left hand high. Legs are straight. Hips are opening to your left. Option to keep the left hand high, or maybe find a half bind for some opening in the shoulders. So maybe the top hand wraps around the low back. Maybe you can find the hip crease on the right side. Breathe here. And breathe out. Find a bend in the right knee. Open up the bind if you had that on the left arm. And then both hands come down on the inside of the right foot. Drop the left knee. Coming into lizard lunge. So option to stay in your high lizard lunge. Or if you have it available to you, you can begin to lower down onto your forearms. I find it easier if I point my toes towards 2 o'clock and then roll to the outside edge of right foot. And then I have a little bit more space where I can lower. Option to use blocks or pillows or books to bring the earth closer. So do whichever feels good for you. Pain, sharp pain, anything like that, you want to back out of it. But if it's just a little bit of discomfort, see if you can breathe through it. One more breath in here. And exhale. If you took the option to come down to your forearms, plant both hands. Flatten out the right foot if you came onto the edge. And then we'll tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and we'll step forward into Malasana or Yogi squat. Just use the elbows as leverage to push the knees apart. Find length through the spine. You can remain in stillness, or maybe just kind of shift the weight back and forth between right and left foot. Option to take some opening here, so we can plant our right hand to the floor on the right side of our mat. And then inhale as you lift the left arm up, maybe gazing up at the left fingertips. You can keep the left arm high, or maybe again find that half bind, bringing the left hand to the small back, or finding the right hip crease. Maybe you have enough opening to take a full bind, and left hand and right hand find each other. I don't have that available to me today. Last breath in here. And if you took the option for a bind, inhale as you lift the left arm. Exhale, plant left hand outside left side of mat. This time reach right arm high, gazing up at right fingertips. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Option to stay as you are, or take a half bind or full bind. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right arm lifts. And then exhale, both hands come down in front of your face, in front of the feet. And then you can either take a crow here, if you like, or maybe just play with a toe stand. So for toe stand, your heels are lifted, you're on your tippy toes, and you see if you can balance on your toes. Maybe the hands come to your thighs or maybe hands to heart center. Couple options there. And then wherever you are, we'll come back, meeting in high plank, and then option to flow through your version of vinyasa. So high plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, knee across the body, right elbow, and then find your fallen triangle. Pivot on the right foot, send the left leg through, right arm reaches high. Inhale, lift the hips a little bit higher. Exhale, right hand comes down, draw left knee back towards your chest, squeeze it in towards the nose, and then plant your foot between your hands, pivot on the right foot, swing up, warrior two, other side. Gazing over left middle finger. Inhale. Exhale, find your sun warrior. So hands come up overhead in a V shape here. Inhale. And then exhale, we'll swing our arms forward. Inhale, torso and arms go back. Keep the bend in the left knee. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, come forward. Last time, inhale as you go back. We're like one of those blow things outside of business where the arms are swinging. Exhale, coming forward. Straighten the left knee, find your triangle, Trikonasana pose here. Left hand down, right arm up. Option to stay as you are or take a half bind, top hand wraps around the low back or finds left hip crease. Roll the right shoulder open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, left, right arm goes back towards the sky. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, find a bend in the left knee, coming into lizard lunge. Right knee comes down towards the mat. Option to bring left toes towards 10 o'clock and then roll onto the outer edge of the foot. Option to stay here or come down onto your forearms. No, you don't have to mirror the same thing on this side as you did the other. Be kind to your body, notice the differences, and listen to it. Use your blocks or props if you need. And find your breath. One more inhale. And exhale. If you came down to your forearms, come back to the palms of the hands. Sole of left foot returns to the earth. And then we'll tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and step left foot back to meet the right, coming into high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Bring your hands outside the width of your mat, coming up onto your fingertips or cupcake hands. So we're moving into extended cobra. Forehead melts down to the earth. Exhale. On your inhale, push through your fingertips, lift and peel the torso and forehead up off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. See if you can get 1 centimeter higher this time. And exhale, lower. And we'll plant our hands underneath our shoulders. Push yourself up into a tabletop position and then just swing your legs forward, coming into a seated position. We'll move into cow face. So we'll take our left leg, cross it over the right. An option to have right leg extended long with the foot flexed. Or if it's available to you, bring right heel to left glute. And then our left blade edge of foot will rest on your mat. Maybe your knees are stacked one on top of the other. And see if you can comfortably position them in that manner, if that's available to you. And then from here, we'll reach right arm up, inhale, and then exhale, bring the right palm to your back. Reach left arm around and see if you're able to touch left fingertips with right. Maybe they just kind of come close together. Maybe you just energetically feel them reaching towards each other, or maybe you have the opening where you can totally grasp the hands and clasp them together. Sit up tall here, inhale. Exhale, see if maybe you can fold forward. This is a great place to use a strap or a towel as well, if your hands don't reach each other. And then on our inhale, we'll lift and then unwind everything, moving to cow face on the other side. So this time, either your left heel comes underneath comes towards the right seat, and the, nope, we just did that on the side. Other side. Right leg crosses over left, and either left leg is extended long, toes pointing up, or if you have it available to you, go ahead and take left foot towards right seat. It's like saying twister out loud. Sometimes it's hard. Okay, so this time we have our right leg on top. Our knees are stacked if able. And this time left arm reaches up, left elbows towards the sky. Our left palm is on our upper back. And maybe we reach around with our right arm and see if we can bring our fingertips together. It's okay if they don't reach. Inhale here, and then on your exhale, maybe find a gentle forward fold. Getting a nice opening in our shoulders and our hips here. Inhale, begin to rise and gently unwind. Both legs will extend long in front. Feet are flexed. Inhale, reach your arms forward, scoop up some breath, fill up your lungs, and exhale, forward fold, letting your hands fall where they may. And when you can't reach any further, find a rounding in the spine. Allow your neck to release and your chin to tuck towards your chest. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Slowly rise up and make your way onto your backs. Making our way to our final pose of the practice today. And take whatever position you choose for your Shavasana. Take a moment to get settled. See if you can take any tiny movements or adjustments to make yourself 5 or 10% more comfortable. We're no longer controlling our breath here. Any activation or tensing that you find in your body, let it go. Allow yourself this period of rest. Quiet the mind. Imagine each thought that may enter your mind as if it's an app on your phone running in the background. And we double tap our home button and we swipe those apps up to get rid of them. Imagine that if we could do that with our thoughts. It doesn't need to be processed right now. Just acknowledge them and swipe. And then slowly begin to bring movement back into your body. Maybe start with taking a deep breath in and sigh it out. Take a big, long stretch like you just woke up. And bring your hands to heart center, a symbol of gratitude. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.